Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stephanie informed Joy in the town square that she needed to work on her biography since a press release will be sent out. Joy was cautioned by Steph to anticipate criticism for being a homewrecker. Joy chuckled uneasily. According to Steph, Joy's character, Reagan, was positioned as a barrier between a super couple and would probably face backlash for ruining their romance. Steph claimed that because they were devoted and involved, soap opera viewers were the greatest. Remember that nothing is real. You're not really ending a relationship, Steph suggested. Nancy showed up after Stephanie left and informed Joy that she was aware she had been hired for body and soul. Joy was cautioned by Nancy not to sleep with any of the workers or actors. Nancy clarified, "I don't want you to blow this big opportunity you have." Joy was appalled that her mother thought she would act in that manner. Nancy said, "Please don't get in your own way." She assured Joy that she had faith in her ability to look after herself. Nancy claimed to have found the ideal location and wanted to arrange for Joy's accommodations. Rafe waited on his hands and knees in the hospital for Jada to agree to his proposal. The crowd cheered when he lifted her and swung her around when she did. Gabi came home and removed her wedding band. She announced her impending divorce to Javi. Gabi clarified that Stefan had simply left a farewell letter for EJ after packing his bags and departing for Europe, which is why she hadn't seen him. Javi remarked, "That's cold." Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. With the wonderful news of their engagement, Rafe and Jada rushed in. Rafe said that his mother's ring looked nice on her finger as he introduced Javi and Jada. They were asked to share how they became engaged by Javi and Gabi. When Rafe disclosed that Vivian Alamain was the lady Jada was arresting, Gabi was taken aback. "Vivian was here in Salem?" Gabi inquired. Turning to Javi, she said, "That's Stefan's mother." Javi responded, "So your mother-in-law tried to shoot your future sister-in-law?" "Welcome to Salem," joked Rafe. Rafe went on to describe how they attracted a gathering and the proposal narrative. They decided to celebrate after agreeing it was a wonderful moment. While Rafe and Jada prepared to leave, Gabi and Javi volunteered to head to small bar to start the celebration. After changing, Rafe and Jada took a moment to make out before heading out. Jada informed Rafe that Javi and Gabi were waiting when he suggested they head to the bedroom. Rafe and Jada proceeded to the bedroom after deciding Gabi and Javi could wait a bit longer. Alex entered small bar while Leo was working on a body and soul script. They discussed employment, and Alex revealed that he and Steph were no longer together, especially due to Kate's persistence. After Leo and Alex talked about their romantic life, Steph entered the room. When she and Alex spotted each other, they grinned. Alex drew Steph aside and asked to talk to her privately. Steph pointed out that they were both in bed when he apologized to her for the mess they had made at work. With Steph no longer wanting to sleep with him, Alex assumed they would avoid difficulties. Steph disclosed that the only reason she said that was because she believed Alex was having an affair. "So you were jealous?" Alex smiled as he asked. Steph acknowledged that the sole reason she ended their relationship was because she believed Alex was having an affair. Alex merely wanted to be friends with benefits, according to Steph. Furthermore, that felt emotionally unsafe, Steph said. If he did too, Alex questioned, would she desire more than that? Now that Kate had decided they couldn't be together, Steph stated it didn't matter. "Maybe it's for the best and we can go back to just being great friends," said Steph. Alex nodded, but they just looked at one another. Leo chooses to write his own love tale in the meanwhile. Frustrated writer sits alone at the bar, and a hot, single guy walks in, he wrote. Javi entered behind Leo and took a seat beside him. After exchanging drinks, Leo and Javi began conversing about Leo's writing. It seemed like a gorgeous career to Javi. "My weakness is smart, creative guys," he said in a flirting way. Gabi came up and cut them off as they introduced themselves. Avoid the Stark, she instructed Javi. Pulling Javi away, Gabi enumerated Leo's transgressions, including blackmailing Sunny. Sounds hot, Javi remarked, glancing at Leo. Javi ordered some champagne to celebrate the arrival of Rafe and Jada. Rafe was sorry that they were having a good time during Gabi's divorce. Seeing you guys so happy makes me happy, Gabi said to him. Leo was informed by Javi that Gabi was his cousin. He acknowledged that she had told him everything Leo had done that was frightening. The good thing is that I'm not easily frightened. Furthermore, I enjoy a wicked lad, Javi continued. That pleased Leo, who said he liked Javi for whatever kind of boy he was. Javi replied yes when he asked for his number. When Steph saw Jada, she drew her away so she could see her ring. When they were alone, Rafe questioned Gabi about her visit to Stefan. She went to the Demaras, but he was gone and would never return, Gabi stated. Gabi said, good riddance, if you ask me, in the end. As Javi came back with champagne, she informed Rafe that she wanted to celebrate him and his future marriage. Leo's phone beeped as he poured himself a glass of champagne across the bar. From the other side of the room, they raised glasses to each other, and it was a text from Javi. Johnny and Chanel had a tense relationship at home. She wanted to take a shower, but he offered to prepare her a drink. Johnny expressed regret once more for his terrible remarks to her, but he also noted that she had promised to move on. Chanel acknowledged that it was not as simple as it seemed. You claimed that I had ruined our marriage, although I was completely innocent. You were the one who nearly destroyed our marriage, Chanel reminded him. Johnny claimed that he was overcome by jealousy and that he knew it would take effort to overcome it, but he made a commitment to do everything in his power to make amends to her for however long it needed. I'm just relieved that there isn't a major miscommunication. Chanel said, it's not like we cheated on each other. According to John, he had to tell her something. Johnny was reminded of the moment Joy gave his ring back. He assured Chanel that, going forward, he would never again do anything so hurtful. Johnny went on, love is the only emotion I want you to experience. Chanel gladly accepted his suggestion that they have brunch for dinner at the bar. Johnny apologized for spoiling the surprise party and thanked Chanel for it over dinner at the bar. Chanel acknowledged his apologies and recommended that instead of throwing another surprise party shortly, he take her to Fiji for her birthday. Joy and Nancy entered the pub, where Nancy presented her daughter to Johnny and Chanel. They informed her of their prior encounter. Since Johnny was the director and Joy was new to the play, Nancy asked him to give her more attention. Johnny tried to sound genuine as he said, we're a team at body and soul, so I'm happy to do whatever I can. Chanel expressed her excitement for their first catfight to Joy. Nancy wanted to rent a room for Joy, so she inquired as to whether they had seen Roman. Nancy added that after sending Roman a text, she and Joy would go to the pub for dinner. Instead, Chanel demanded that they join their table. She claimed that she wished to know the individual who would be robbing her of her man. We're more than happy to take Joy under our wing, isn't that right, Johnny? As he and Joy looked at one another uneasily, Chanel added,